Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Katie and we are on day 12 of Mermay. Today's prompt is Fury, so our mermaid's not very happy and I don't think Claudia is either. Now, it's a bit weird because there's a prompt further on in the prompt list for Mermay which is similar to this, so I'm making them both different really. I could have really gone to town and done a thrashing her arms around and been really angry, but because there's another similar prompt coming up, I didn't want the images to be similar, if that makes any sense. So I've sort of made her fury a little bit more internalised, so she's really angry at something and she's just gripping the side of her fishbowl. Maybe she's more frustrated than furious actually, I don't know. And I'm going to put it down to the fact that she's not allowed to leave a fishbowl, and it's as simple as that. Anyway, let's talk about the materials. So rather than going around it with my trusty Faber-Castell pen, I decided to just paint straight down onto what I'd sketched. The paper I've used is Hahnemühle 425 GSM watercolour paper. I think it's 425 GSM. And the paints I'm using are Nicka poster colours, which are my absolute favourite opaque paint to use. I love the Himi ones, don't get me wrong, and they're incredibly useful, but these Nicka poster colours, they are the business. I love them, and I quite like how I can use them relatively watered down, and I like how it behaves, whereas with the Himi gouache it doesn't behave how I like it to, whereas this one it does. I'm happy with how it goes down. It's weird. I'm a bit weird about my watercolours and my gouaches. I can't describe it any other way apart from that. To add a little bit of anger and drama to it, I've sort of painted the background with a wash of the red, and I've just thrown in a little bit of black in there while it was still wet. For her body, I've obviously used a couple of different shades of blue, adding a few highlights in there for her scales, and I mixed a flesh tone up for her non-fishy parts. Now, maybe I should have drawn in the face first, but again, this isn't something I wanted to add a black outline to, and I really struggled getting the face, and I think that's just down to the size of what I was working with here. However, because these are a opaque paint, it was quite easy to rectify that and get that to something I was a bit more happy with. I just couldn't get the mouth right, and she just looked more miserable than furious, if that makes any sense. So it took a few attempts and I had to readjust her eyebrows just to get that expression across, and I think I got there in the end. I kind of like Claudia's reaction, where maybe she's not furious herself actually, maybe she's just sort of backing off, but I quite liked how this turned out. Anyway, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because it really is helping my channel to grow at the moment, and I'd really appreciate your support. Anyway, I will see you all for tomorrow's prompt. Bye!